every teenager's dream to cut a record and have it played on the radio, and even if they never had another hit for the rest of their lives, it was still a kick to just have that one record on the chart. And it was a dream come true for this group. They only had one hit record, but that record went all the way to the top of the music surveys. These are the Elegants with Little Star. Well, sweet street corner sound of the Elegants on their only hit, a number one record, by the way, Little Star. Now, we've got a lot more great music for you, plus we'll talk with Bobby Hatfield of the Righteous Brothers and Cripps Johnson of the Dell Vikings, and we'll remember the late Dennis Wilson of the Beach Boys and spotlight the Lovin' Spoonful. We'll highlight the Mamas and the Papas and take you along as we check out the sights and sounds of our profile year of 1959. And we'll kick off our special artist profile of the Beatles right after this.
Oldies 102.7 FM WKSG has got a great weekend special for you. All weekend long, it's back in the 60s again.
That's one small step for man.
Those great songs from Motown to the Beat Sound, the Beatles and everything in between. All those great songs from the 60s, all weekend long. And we need your help, Detroit. When you think of a great song from the 60s, just give us a call. 298-6533. 298-OLDE, and we'll get it on right away. Every hour, somebody will win a great prize just for helping us out. Back in the 60s again weekend. All weekend long from the oldie station in Detroit that triples the oldie.
Triple the music. Oldies. WKSG. Good morning, Detroit. I'm Deborah Lee, updating you on what's happening right now in the Gulf War crisis. What President Bush calls the final phase of the Gulf War is now about a half a day old. According to Allied sources, the coalition troops are making quick work of their advance into Iraq and Kuwait. The sources say Allied forces were deep inside both countries within hours of starting the offensive. The sources also say Iraqi troops have been surrendering by the tens of thousands. Now, Baghdad Radio tells a different story. In its first communique since the ground war started, the military command says Iraqi troops on all battlefronts have contained the Allied push. The communique, according to a report cleared by Iraqi censors, proclaims that the victory is almost over. Allied sources say Iraqi troops have been blowing up key buildings in Kuwait. The sources also say the parliament and several royal palaces are among the buildings that have been targeted. I will keep you updated throughout the morning on what's happening with the ground offensive in the Persian Gulf. I'm Deborah Lee. Now back to Dick Clark's Rock, Roll, and Remember.
Great oldies all the time. WKSG. Dick Clark's Rock, Roll, and Remember.
And this is Dick Clark here to begin our very special artist profile of maybe the most influential rock act to ever come along. In just 6 years together, they rang up 21 number one hits, and that's very impressive, but it wasn't the quantity of the hits that made them so influential. It was the way they changed a whole generation. They were the Beatles.